It's been 4 years since 2BTT last updated their Minecraft version. The question on everyone's mind is, will Housemaster ever upgrade 2BTT to the latest version? The possibility of a version update on 2BTT is now higher than ever. Let me explain. You may have seen one of MrBeast's videos featuring 2000 concurrent players on one Minecraft server and wondered how this is possible. Minecraft servers suffer from extremely poor performance due to Minecraft servers only utilizing one single core to maintain the server, even though some people like to believe otherwise. Check out this guy on Spigot forums from a few years ago. This means it does not take advantage of multi-core performance that modern processors offer. To put that into simplistic terms, most modern CPUs have multiple cores. For example, a popular CPU is the Ryzen 5800X, which is the CPU we use on my server OG Network. It features 8 cores and 16 threads. However, our 1.19 SMP server is only able to take advantage of one core to handle intensive tasks such as chunk loading and movement of players due to Minecraft's single-threaded server software. This means a standard Minecraft server, even on the most powerful machines, will start to experience unplayable lag of over 100 players on modern versions. SalC1 has created a great video going into more detail about this topic, so I encourage you guys to check it out. If you're interested, the link is in the description. And if this is the case and better hardware does not allow you to host a large Minecraft server shown in MrBeast's video, how did he achieve this? Well, here's where Mammoth comes in. The truth is, the 2000 players were never on one server, but rather multiple servers linked together with a real-time database. Created by Jackson Roberts in September 2021, he came up with the idea to share the load of players across multiple Minecraft server instances during the 2020 quarantine. His first attempt at the concept involved slicing the world into 1024 block-wide segments, which were owned by different servers, and the area at the border would be synchronized so the entities could travel across borders. While the concept was great, it had major limitations. Players couldn't see or interact with each other across servers, and if a server was offline, this meant certain regions were completely inaccessible. This also meant no way of mitigating server lag when lots of players were in one area of the world, as one server would still be hosting the region, making large-scale PvP impossible. The biggest downside was the obvious disconnect and reconnect when crossing regions. This led to the player's experience being less seamless.
Mammoth is designed to be as invisible as possible. When moving in certain directions, divisions between the servers will occur roughly every 1,000 blocks. I just crossed over one, and everything seamlessly transferred. My whole inventory, my armor, even my status effects. I cross back over, and the same thing happens again. If I go and grab my horse here, we can even ride horses across server boundaries.
To resolve the current issues, Jackson set his goals for the players to be able to reach each other and engage in combat across multiple server instances. Block updates also needed to be synced immediately in order to be visible to all server instances at the same time. Another crucial point of focus is to keep the whole world accessible regardless of a server going down. To accomplish this, the world state had to be stored in a central database to each Minecraft server instance. A message passing backend for player movement packets was also required for cross-server visibility. The early days of Mammoth used Redis, a real-time database system. But due to the new requirements of Mammoth, of faster messaging based on proximity of players, an efficient way to store and retrieve permanent world changes, and real-time object tracking, he needed a better solution. Jackson failed to find any existing products that fit these requirements, so as the programming wizard he was, he decided he was going to create his own solution, named WorldQL. It's a real-time database that can be used to replace game servers or used to balance existing ones. Mammoth currently occupies WorldQL to store all permanent world changes and pass player information such as the location of players between servers. Mammoth's architecture currently consists of 2 or more Minecraft servers running on Spigot-based software and the real-time WorldQL database. Players can connect to any of the Minecraft servers and receive the same world and the player data across all of them. The MrBeast video likely occupied a bungee cord proxy, so they essentially shared a consistent IP that balanced the players across multiple servers. Here is a video created by Jackson showcasing WorldQL, synchronizing the world using location-based messaging. Minecraft servers continuously report their player's location to the WorldQL server, and this broadcast is received by the other servers. And because the player on the left is near the right player, it creates packets for the left player to appear on the right player, and vice versa. Mammoth tracks all block changes and uploads them to a central WorldQL database, allowing for permanent alterations to the world across all servers. This database continuously allows for synchronization of the map as new servers are created and destroyed to match the demand of the player count. This led to tremendous performance gains as showcased in this video, showing 1000 players across multiple servers, and he was running the whole thing on his laptop with 0 TPS drops. However, Mammoth does have its limitations, as plugins will need to be redeveloped for cross-server compatibility. This makes adoption quite difficult for a server like mine, which is rich with many plugins that are currently incompatible and will need a large recode. It's worth noting Mammoth currently does not support versions above 1.17.1, but we look forward to adopting Mammoth in the future and adopt many of the features that the team is working hard to develop. I think there's a very real possibility of 2B2T adopting Mammoth in the near future, as they have far less plugins on the server than a server like us. Jackson even admitted 2B2T's long queue is one of his inspirations for the beginning of this journey in the first place. I recently found out the unfortunate news that Jackson has discontinued the Mammoth project, but the exact same concept is achieved by the new multi-paper established using the same concept as Mammoth using the real-time database. It already supports many of the common plugins used by servers, such as Essentials, Lock Perms, and WorldQL. Pure Giro, the creator of multi-paper, mentioned that it is not based on Mammoth and is created on a whole new codebase. Multipaper 1.0 shared the same limitations as Mammoth, with splitting the world into sections meant two servers could not share the same section, and the same hiccups between transferring between servers were still prevalent. With the release of Multipaper 2.0 for Minecraft 1.18 allowed for multiple servers to share the same sections at the same time. Chunk data is also synced across to other servers using the same concept as Mammoth I explained earlier. Multipaper has even added support for 1.19, so we look forward to using Multipaper in the near future on OG Network. I believe we're at a very exciting crossroads, and we should start to see more complex survival and other minigame servers utilizing Multipaper in the coming months. So now you know the secret behind MrBeast's Minecraft videos. I believe Mammoth and Multipaper has paved the way for the next generation of Minecraft servers to emerge. Countless YouTubers are making these never possible experiment style videos with Multipaper. I'm very excited to see where this leads the Minecraft server community, and just maybe, we might finally see 2B2T's expansive world on the latest version of Minecraft. Thank you guys for watching my video, and if you're interested in this type of content, be sure to subscribe, no pressure though.